Hi everyone, I am Dr. Taffy Wagner with Own Your Healthcare. And let me just say this right off the bat. I'm in my daughter's office with all of her fabulousness. Okay, the lighting is brilliant. She's got her dinosaurs and all her 3D stuff in the background. I love it. I may have to do it some more. I'm sure she won't let me. Anyway, so I'm here to talk with you today about owning your healthcare in the midst of what's happening with COVID-19. Last night when I was laying in my room and I was like, I think we need to talk about how we really own our healthcare in this process because a lot of us are at home. Now, I was already at home, but they have stay-at-home orders in place, which means you're at home. So in the midst of what's happening, you need to take ownership that your healthcare is your responsibility. And what can you do in order to build up your immune system? So I'm going to share with you one of the things that we take in order to build up our immune system. Let me say this. This is something that I've been using for many, many years. Our twins are 17 now, and I actually used this with them when they were really young, especially if I thought they were getting a cold, if it sounded like, or how they have those symptoms. I utilized this particular product that I'm going to tell you about. What is it? Elderberry. So let me read to you what it says about elderberry because I looked it up first, so I wanted to share with you, and then I'm going to show you what we use. So it says, the berries and flowers of elderberry are packed with antioxidants and vitamins that may boost your immune system. They can help tame inflammation, lessen stress, and help protect your heart too. Some experts recommend elderberry to help prevent and ease cold and flu symptoms. Let me put this disclaimer out here, which I'm going to start doing through every video so that people can say, oh, well, that doctor said. I do have a doctorate, but it is not in medicine. My doctorate is in biblical counseling. Know it, understand that. That's what it is. Now, like I said, I've been using elderberry for a really long time, and my twins are 17. And I used this when they were really young. So what we have is Nature's Way elderberry gummies. And you see it says immune support. Hopefully you can see that. Let me see. Nope. Hold on. Let me back up. Let me turn it around. Yeah. Immune support. And the recommended dosage for this basically says, for adults and children 4 years of age and older, chew 2 gummies daily. So my husband, the twins, and I, we take 2 of these first thing in the morning. And this particular brand is Nature's Way. I love Nature's Way products. I sure do. So you have the gummies, or you also have the Nature's Way. It's the original syrup. All right. And with this, it says serving size 2 teaspoons. So it says adults take 2 teaspoons 4 times daily, or children take 1 teaspoon 4 times daily. It's gluten-free, kosher certified, and it is vegan. All right. So elderberry. And like I said, I used this with my kids when they were really young. And it's just recently in the last few weeks that my husband went out and he found the gummies. And so that's one of the things that we are doing to help increase our immune system staying built up. I'm a person who's very much into holistic health. And so I've always looked for alternatives and natural ways to stay healthy. And I do believe firmly in this time when people are at home, listen, you are responsible for your health. The next thing is, if you watch what they've been saying on these different, in the news, now do your research, okay? But you see that the numbers are increasing almost daily in certain places for the number of people who are testing positive for COVID-19. And I know here in Colorado, Governor Polis, and I believe this was Friday, I was out of my office, said that everybody needs to be wearing masks. And that's in Colorado. That's what he said. When you're leaving your home, you need to be wearing masks. And I'm going to talk about that in another video. But the first thing is What are you doing to build up your immune system? And you can leave me a comment. Hey, if you want to share a video with me, that is fantastic. I encourage you to do so. But you are responsible for your own health care. Not Medicare, not Medicaid, not health insurance. You are the one who's responsible. And while you're in this place of, all of us are at home, listen, take control of the things that you can. Seriously, take control because it is your responsibility. Do the things you can. Practice the social distancing, as they say. Stay away from folk. Stay at home. Unless you have a job or business where it is required, you're considered essential, stay at home. Distance yourself, please, because the numbers are increasing daily. They really are. And so I wanted to share with you, one of the things that we take is elderberry. I'll come back and share another one because we do several things in order to maintain a strong immune system. Okay? And I'm just saying, it's your responsibility. It's no one else's. So I am Dr. Taffy Wagner with Own Your Healthcare. And this is one of the ways that we are building up our immune system. And I want you to drop me a message and share with me, what are you doing? Because I know that there's some people who are going stir crazy being at home. Listen, I love being at home. I have more than enough things that I can do. I can do a lot of reading, which I haven't had an opportunity to do reading, but I read another book yesterday. And it is fantastic. I may talk about that in a couple of weeks. I want to see how some things go first, but I'll talk about that in a couple of weeks. Earlier today, I was with my daughter. She said, Mom, I want you to play this game with me. And I was like, oh my goodness. And they like to play with me so they can make fun of me because they know the games that they have that they are playing. I usually can't play or I get motion sick. And so I spent some time with her and played this game with her and her brother. And it was fun. And I think I lasted 18 minutes. And then I told her, I said, I'm going to watch you and your brother play. And so I watched them play. And probably after about, 30 to 45 minutes, I was like, okay, I'm good. I was starting to start feeling a little bit of the motion sickness. I said, that's good. I'm good. And so she's like, okay, Mom, well, you lasted quite a while. Now is the time. You know what? Build your relationships with your kids because school's out. We all know school's out for the rest of the year. Even if they haven't said it, guess what? School's out. Start spending more time with your kids. Get to know who your kids are. And have fun. Create memories like you have never done before. And guess what? You can do that at home. Be a part of what they are interested in. Encourage them. Nurture their gifts. I can never stress that enough. I'll probably do another one about homeschooling because now there are people who have been forced into homeschooling and they were not prepared. So I'll do another video about that probably in a couple of days. Anyway, I'm Dr. Taffy Wagner. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. So let me show you again. Elderberry gummies. And it says for immune support right here. Immune support. And the recommended dosage is 2 gummies a day for adults and children 4 years of age and older. That's it. Just 2. Or if you're going to do the liquid syrup, same thing. It's elderberry and I like Nature's Way. With this, it says for adults, take 2 teaspoons daily. And this is for maintenance. See, there's a difference. And then children take 1 teaspoon daily. But it says for intensive use, which is what I gave you earlier. Intensive use, adults take 2 teaspoons 4 times daily. But for children, take 1 teaspoon 4 times a day. So let me go over there again. If you're going to do the liquid, okay, original syrup for daily maintenance, 2 teaspoons daily. For children, 1 teaspoon daily. But if you are going to do intensive use, then you're going to take 2 teaspoons 4 times daily, and children 1 teaspoon 4 times daily. But do your research before you do any of this. I just wanted to come on here and share with you what we are doing and that things that we have already used and what we're continuing to do to make sure that our immune system stays built up in the midst of what's happening and beyond this. You can also leave me comments. If you've got questions, you can send me an email, taffywagner@gmail.com. I am more than happy to answer you, but like I stated, I am not a medical doctor at all. I don't pretend to be one. Not going to happen. I just know that we are very much into natural health and alternatives. And this is something that I used to have my kids take when they had a cold coming on. And now that this COVID-19 is out here, I'm doing what I need to do for our family to make sure that our immune system stays built up. All right, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.